survey and got your exact property lines. You might have a problem with him filming, but what he just did is the same as if a news crew came out here. He doesn't have to ask your permission. He can film the vehicles, the parking lot, the license plates.
He's on the front of my property.
This
On the
is
front. You own the street.
It's asked. He
But
was
guess what?
in my
You asked
yard.
with your
You
fist.
didn't say nothing to me.
I came out. I said, "What's going on?"
And then you chased
He's
him.
got me on camera, and he didn't answer me.
Doesn't have to.
I don't
Didn't
have
answer
to.
me.
Doesn't have to.
When he's on my property,
This is
he
not
did.
your property.
He was in my yard.
That's not. We ran a
No, I
GIS
wasn't.
survey. We know exactly where public property ends and your property
Let
starts.
me ask you a question.
How's it going?
What's this for? What's it for?
Better get the
What's it for?
better get out of here, man. Better get out of here. Oh, get away.
Recorded, huh?
Get the away.
Why you got me recorded?
You don't put your hands on me again.
Why you think I want the film? For?
Better get out of here. You better get out of here.
Hey, don't touch him.
Back off.
What's it for?
Why are you
Back
recording
off.
my truck?
What's it for?
Back off.
You're wrong.
Hey, you better back up. Get your hands off him now. Get your hands off him now. Back up. Back up. You better control
Give me
your
the camera.
back up.
Why is this
Now.
guy
Give me the
recording?
He
camera.
can do whatever he wants. He's in public place.
Get on your property.
So back up.
Get the fuck on your
Your
property.
property's over there. Back up.
You better stay the fuck on your property.
You're on my property.
Not on your
Stay the fuck
property.
on
You were
your
on my
I'm on
property.
the road. Listen, why are you filming back up? Back up. Back up. Back up. Now. I'm talking to you. Don't
Go back.
that is.
None of
You're
your
not giving a
business.
fuck.
None of your business who I am. You stay the fuck on your
You're
property.
on my property.
Now.
Guess
Film
what?
it.
Now we're
Look
defending
right here.
property.
Where
Where
are
was he
you fucking-
standing?
Yeah.
Hold on. He was standing in a public easement.
He was on my property.
Public
Why would
easement.
you film my property?
You want to have a cordial conversation?
Yeah.
Without
you wanna know
throwing
fucking
fucking
hands
yeah.
on
All
it?
right, I'll talk
How's
to you.
I want to know?
He was standing on public property because your property starts after this telephone pole. We ran a GIS survey and got your exact property lines. You might have a problem with him filming, but what he just did is the same as if a news crew came out here. He doesn't have to ask your permission. He can film the vehicles, the parking lot, the license
He's
plates,
on the
and
front
everything.
of my property.
This
On the
is
front.
this
You
is
own the
public.
street.
It's asked. He
But
was
guess what?
in my
You asked
yard.
with your
You
fist.
didn't say
I
nothing
didn't.
to me.
I came out. I said, "What's going on?"
And then you chased
He's
him.
got me on camera, and he didn't answer me.
Doesn't have to.
I don't
Didn't
have
answer
to.
me.
Doesn't have to.
When he's on my property,
This is
he
not
did.
your property.
He was in my yard.
That's not. We ran a
No, I
GIS
wasn't.
survey. We know exactly where public property ends and your property
Let
starts.
me ask you a question. What would you think if somebody's out in front of your place videoing your whole place?
If they're not on my property, I wouldn't give. I'll
What
tell you
would
one
you
thing.
think?
If people
Did I do
chase
anything
after
that made
me,
you feel guilty?
it would have been a much different
What
scenario.
would you think?
Here we go.
What would you think?
I would think is what I would think.
Oh, yeah.
I've got you on camera doing it, putting your hands on me.
for a living.
And
Guys, it's the cops at the police station.
is it illegal?
No, we know what you do, dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you're a douchebag.
I'm not a douchebag.
I know, you are.
Okay, you know who I am, right?
You're fucking working people right here. But you're antagonizing. I gotta stay away. I don't have a mask on.
Who's
We didn't
antagonizing
come onto their
anyone?
property. We've been filming.
Guys, do you do me a favor? Go right over there. I'll talk to you guys in 1 second, right?
We've been filming before the power lines.
I want him charged with assault.
Hold on. Talk one at a time. So these guys came out. They didn't know what he was doing, why he was filming, etc. Okay. At that point, they chased him down here. This gentleman here. You had the gentleman in the orange, the gentleman behind you, and then this gentleman here. They chased him. They grabbed at his property, wound up throwing shots at him. I got everything on camera.
Independent zone.
And this started while we were on public property.
We were having a conversation over there, and all of a sudden we look, and there's two men chasing him
Fair
down.
enough. A lot of people don't know what we do, why we do it. So they see people filming their property, right? Their people, their businesses. They didn't know what was going on, right? But he didn't want to answer their questions as to what was going on, nor does he have to. He's on public property, filming private property from public. And then they chased him down to over where that truck is. They took his camera. This guy got him in the face. The other
Had me
guy
in a
didn't get
headlock.
a face shot in because I got in between three of them. And then at that point, I think that he took his rig, like his camera rig, to try and put his hands up, which may be how he got the cut in his face.
You guys do me a favor, just stand over there when I talk to you.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, as of this point, that's assault and battery. I've got it on camera.
Doesn't matter why we're doing it.
We just fucking looked up, and all of a sudden we see you and
I couldn't get to the walkie-talkie to let you know. He chased me from the other side in front of that next pole down there. He grabbed for the camera. I got it away from him. Unreal.
You want a 910?
yeah, of course they don't want us to hear this.
I mean, you get four.
And then that other guy got out of his truck
And it's assault and battery.
and started chasing me down. Luckily, I can run pretty fast. Yeah, I couldn't get to the walkie fast.
They're lucky your license to carry doesn't count for fucking Massachusetts. They would have a fucking rough day.
Yeah, you would have had the right to shoot them. Four people coming at you like that, you would have had the right to shoot them. So what made you start running, by the way?
Them chasing them.
Because he tried to take my camera away, and I said, back off. I said, I don't owe you any explanations. And he tried to come at me again, put his hands on me and take my camera, so I was backing off. And then the guy in the orange shirt jumped out of his truck and started chasing me.
Telling you what strong arm robbery. You got the camera.
Strong arm robbery.
Well, he didn't get it, but the guy in the orange tried, he saw me set it behind so that they couldn't get to it. And he went back there to get it.
An attempted strong arm robbery.
I mean, I wasn't even near that. I was like 2 feet back from that pole.
We're filming.
Yeah.
He's filming. Three of them chased him over to the truck, which is when I came out. The older guy over there threw a shot hit him in the face. The other guy tried to hit him, and at that point I got in the middle of him. At that point, it was
That's kind of like the way it sounds with them. They didn't want. He has that cut on his face, and he's like, I don't want them off my
Yeah, so
property. He said that you were, but because I know what you guys do. But he. He said you guys were on his property. You know, obviously you guys know you have to stay.
You know, so we
on
checked
the-
GIS, but here's what he's saying, is that, like, what he's saying is, like, we're not talking this is his property, we're saying over here is his property.
He said over there, the trucks.
No, we
I was
checked
2 feet
GIS.
back from that
GIS gives him up to right here.
We don't go inside.
To go along the power lines. I
We
checked-
never step in.
I checked right through the GIS.
Out of curiosity,
I was just walking down the street. I'm not from around.
Why did I film you the first time?
that's what you do. That's what you
Burnham and I have a very special relationship. We're friends. Right, Burnham?
got no hits out of it.
I apologize.
I think I know. You thought it was somebody else.
I did. I did.
I know
I
that's
did.
why you attempted to
Hey. All right. You good?
I can tell you one thing if it makes things at ease. You were not hired by any competition or any local proprietors or independently. You work independently for our own resources. But no one's hired anyone to sabotage your company, to find something like that.
Thank
So
you.
when you asked us if it was a specific thing, I'm like, it's not that
Well,
bad.
the reason this morning, a friend of mine owns a movie production thing, and they were out in front of the thing, and it was my friend's company.
Right.
So I figured they're filming something on the street. And then when I come out, and then
Yeah.
I'm putting it together, I said, "Do you work for so and so?"
Right.
Because he owns the production company.
No, we don't. We don't.
All right.
We're just independent, and I can tell you at this point, if you see us again, we're not going to be stepping foot in your property, nothing like that. We're here now because we see
We
president.
normally never step
Are you all right?
in the.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just want to know what's going on. That's all. And you can understand that. Like I asked you before, all I want to know what was going on. That's all. That's all I asked for. All right. Thank you, guys.
You have a better day.
Hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Burnham, I get a fist bump? I gave you 7 months. I gave you 7 months off. All right, we're gonna get you a bottle of Advil. Got it.
We could probably find you.
Ain't over.